All right, we're going to move on now to the elbow strikes. Elbow strikes, in my opinion, for real fighting, it's better than a punch. You know, a punch, you can easily break your hand. Elbow is a big, hard bone. On these elbow strikes, you want to hit with this area of the elbow here. The point, you know, not really the forearm or anything like that. You want it right down here, smacking here. Our first elbows are the horizontal elbow. From my stance right here, I'm going to whip my elbow just like this, and I'm twisting my body. From my stance here, you know, same old story, right? I got to twist my hip. So the right horizontal elbow, snap it straight across. Keep your hand loose. If you're all tight and stiff, that acts like a brake. It's going to slow your elbow down. Don't do that. Keep your arm loose. Keep your whole body and shoulders and traps and neck and all this stuff, your arms. Keep all that stuff loose and just whip. Think loose and whippy here. Loose, and you want to whip this elbow straight across. I bring my other hand up to protect my face. He might be elbowing me, right? So I got to protect my face. So keep this hand up here. Snap your elbow straight across, just like this, twisting my hips. This is the right horizontal elbow. Straight across. Just you want to really think of speed here, not tensing up and trying to muscle it. Be loose and relaxed, and turn your hips. Most of the problems I see with students is they don't turn their hips enough. They just kind of, I don't know, they're just kind of stiff here. You got to be relaxed and turn the hip and shoulder. So I'm right here in my stance. There's the right snap elbow. See how fast you can make it. Pretend like you're trying to, you know, smack a fly out of the air. Go as fast as you can. Slow motion here. I bring this hand up. Make sure you penetrate through your target. This is my target plane here. I don't just hit here and come back. I go through the target. Through the target. Left horizontal elbow, same thing. I'm just going to whip it. Your lead hand is never going to be as powerful as your back arm, your back elbow, but that's okay. It's powerful enough. This is a good cutting weapon. With elbows in general, you know, elbow strikes, you hit somebody up here, anywhere on the face or the head is a good target. You hit someone up here above the nose, it's going to cause a lot of cutting. And you got this hard bone dragging against this just skin sort of stretched over hard bone. It just cuts really easily. You know, just a little elbow like that can cut a guy open really easily. If you hit down here, it's going to knock him out. You know, or it's going to cause some facial damage here, broken jaw or something. It's a very powerful blow. So, but you want to, on the left elbow here is what I was getting at. This is not as strong as your rear elbow. This elbow is going to be harder than your front one, but this is strong enough. But you just want to get a good whip out of it, just like this. This hand comes up, protects my face. This is the rear hand, the minor hand, the hand that's not doing anything per se, it's not striking anyway. This hand protects my face. So I'm here and whip this across just like this. So there's the left horizontal, right horizontal, left horizontals, and the right. So you got this plane here, this horizontal plane for the first two elbows. All right, the next elbow is the down elbow. The horizontal elbow came across this way. The down elbow comes on a downward trajectory like this. This other hand comes up just as before and protects my face, but this elbow angles down. Down. The good thing about this one is, you know, if a person has his guard up, the horizontal elbow might just catch his hand and not connect, but the downward elbow might go right over the top of his guard. So that's the idea here. So I start here, stroke it down. Nice and relaxed, turn the body, home, just like this. Home. Angle it down, angle it down. That's it. You might want to cock it back, you know. Sometimes you get an opportunity. You don't always want to wind up. Sometimes you want speed. Sometimes you just want right here and boom, see how quick you can whip it. Other times, boom, load up a little more. So I'm right here, bang, bang, bang. Either one. All these, turn the hips. Other hand up. Right here. Home. All right, that's the right down elbow. Left down elbow, same thing. Again, it's the lead elbow, so it's a little bit funky. I'm going to start here, stroke it down. Instead of coming horizontal, just bring it up a little bit, snap it down, other hand stays up. Just like that. Twisting the hip and shoulders. Alright. So there's left down elbow. Not as hard as the right one, but it will still cut and cause some damage, okay? All right, now we're doing the uppercut elbows, right and left side. Uppercut elbows. Two schools of thought on this, I think. I'm here in my stance. More traditional ways, guys, to bring it straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Twisting the hips and shoulder and everything. This is the more traditional way, you know. Traditional Muay Thai likes to do it this way. That's fine. I myself, I prefer to kind of come at an angle a little bit. So you see the difference? This is the first one. This is the second one. This second one here, just my preference. I think, I feel like I can get more power bringing my hand over here than I can over here. This just doesn't, I don't know, it kind of gets stuck or it's tight or something. I don't know. But this just doesn't feel that tight to me. This one, yeah, this one feels a lot tighter to me. But, you know, if you like the traditional way, that's fine. Either way, it's kind of coming on the same open, taking advantage of the same opening, you know, right here. It's kind of coming up like this. See? Or, Lift that elbow straight up. Coming up right under the chin area or so. Boom, boom, just like that. So these basic 6 elbows, what I call the basic 6, you got uppercut, horizontal, and down, and then the other side, uppercut, horizontal, and down. So pop, 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 pop. Okay, that's a basic 6. That's your basic 6 elbows. And then you got some fancier ones. You know, you'll see guys doing spin elbows. They'll spin around and hit them with the elbow, or they'll spin here and hit here. That's fine if you're in a context where the rules permit that sort of thing without any bad consequences. Personally, I don't want to do that. You know, I'm in close on a guy. I'm not going to spin. You know, when he's right here trying to elbow him, you know, in a real fight or something, because they can just grab you and take you to the ground and grab you in a chokehold or something. So I don't want anybody on my back. So, you know, if you're fighting strict Muay Thai rules, maybe the spin elbows are okay if you want to add those in. Personally, I don't ever use them because I'm not, I don't have a need for those kind of things. But anyway, we got the basic 6 here, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. This is a good just kind of flow. You think of this pattern here of you know, the angles of the elbows, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and then just practice flowing. You see on the different angles. That's a nice little warm up. This is a nice little warm up drill to loosen up your shoulders. Hoo, 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 hoo. These angles, angles. Hoo, hoo, hush, 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 shh, yeah, shh, shh. That's a good one. There is one more elbow that I like. It's called the spike elbow. I'm going to start here. This one comes down and bring it straight down. It's like you know, like you pull someone's head down or he's shooting in on you or whatever. Here's the target. It's flat like this, and I hit down. So it's different. Not the same thing as the down elbow, which comes, you know, this way. That's the down elbow. This is the spike elbow, which comes straight down. So you got down elbow and spike elbow. Sometimes you can jump up, you know, you can pull their head down and spike it, you know, in dangerous areas here. So this could be very dangerous. So be careful on that. But this elbow goes just like this. Up and down, spike, spike. Drop your weight, like this. So you're adding that spike elbow in, you know, to the other 6. You can start flowing. Remember that pattern I showed you? Horizontals, down, uppercuts. There you go, spike, horizontal, horizontal, down, uppercut. Alright, that little drill will loosen up your shoulders. It'll give you some power in your elbows because you'll kind of loosen up here and get used to this sort of range of motion. So you can practice all 7 elbows now. And you got the basic 6, and then with the addition of the rear spike elbow, and that'll give you a great arsenal of elbow attacks.